Hello everybody, welcome back. Sleepless Illustrator this week with another video. And if you guys haven't read the title yet, as I always say, we're going to be drawing, I don't know what to call it. I'll put it this way, guys. It's the, I guess, the Pig Queen from Minecraft. And let me just for it out say, guys, this is not going to be if you're looking for a description, this is going to be a straight up drawing video. So I'm going to get started, but I will say this, guys, I am not familiar nor ever been with Minecraft. I didn't see the movie. I'm just not a fan of it. I'm strictly, to tell you the truth, to be honest, I'm just drawing this video for the views, guys. Just because it's the hot topic, and I've seen people going crazy. So you know what? You can't blame a guy for wanting to capitalize on this. You know. But I'm gonna start up by drawing the nose. So, but anyway, without further ado, I'm gonna get started on this. But yeah, I mean, seems to be just a universe made up of squares and starring, Jack Black in the movie and based on the franchise. And it looks like people are going crazy. So, yeah, why not? Why not capitalize? I couldn't really think of much to draw. There's not much going on right now. So let's just try drawing this angry pig queen. Like I said, I didn't see the movie. I'm not going to give a description on the character. I have no idea who even this character is. It just, I believe he or she, I'm assuming it's a she, queen. So, that she is is like the main villain, I guess. So from what I understand, Jack Black, I guess that's the fit. I don't know, guys. I really don't get some of these things. But yeah, and I will say that I'm not begrudging anybody if you like the series or if you like the games or the movie. This is not against that. I'm just saying I just particularly don't care for it. So anyway, let's get started. I'm just kind of drawing a little pig face. She's got these little mouth and little tusks. Actually, to tell you the truth, people, that's a common mistake, guys. She's probably a boar if she has teeth and these tusks. As far as I'm concerned, I don't think pigs have wild boars have the tusks. So let me get some teeth and some gums. So same principle when it comes to the teeth, guys, down here. As human teeth, I've shown you guys, make sure you get the gums in. Kind of cool. And if you guys notice, I'm drawing with the blue ink right now. I'm still using the pen tool, so right here. Yeah. Let's get some. This one should be easy. I'm just gonna get the face in. Got her eyes. I really like drawing angry eyes, guys. They're always so much fun to draw with the. She's got like a square hood. I'm gonna draw the whole thing. Don't worry. I'm just gonna scale her down a little. So. Then let's get the little. But everything's a square, guys. So keep it square, because that's one thing I know about Minecraft and what my buddy Darkin was telling me. So. Sorry, guys. This is one thing I'm not really. But, the thing is, guys, I'm actually going to stop with the descriptions in my videos, guys. Because you guys, I don't feel like I have to explain the whole history of these characters, whatever I'm drawing. I mean, if I'm drawing Spider-Man or something like that, yeah, I think you guys know who Spider-Man is. If you're not, then you've been living under a rock, and that's on you guys. So I can't, and for my younger viewers, you have Google, so... But yeah, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not saying I won't describe the character, but like I said, this one, I'm sure this character needs no introduction. If you guys haven't seen the movie, that's on you. Anyways, the thing is, I didn't even think about going to see it because it's just not my cup of tea, So I'm gonna draw her drawing like I'll get her a little staff. She has like a little staff, and then I'm just gonna draw a little. This one should be easy, guys. I can't see the feet from the picture that I'm using from the reference, so I'm just gonna kind of cover in the cloak here. So just kind of bear with me. And then let's get her. I'm gonna have one hand sticking out, and I'm gonna have one hand holding the her staff. Some kind of staff with like a iPhone on there or something like that. The little claws in. I remember, guys, always draw it through the figure when you're drawing things to the. And I'll get the ruler in a minute. So. But it looks like it actually, honestly, she looked like a fun character to draw. She's got some kind of square hump on her back. So let's get a little. And always think of shapes, guys. Think, just drawing square shapes. So let's scale this down just a bit, just like till I fit the frame. And let's get her hand. You got 3 fingers, so 1 thumb and 2, which is probably like a standard pig. So, and she kind of has like a little necklace, I think. Let me see, like these little. Hoping this will get lots of views. I'm really trying to grow my channel, guys. I mean, you can't really blame, for wanting to capitalize on that. So, but you know what? This is still like I was actually excited to kind of draw because, like I said, I love drawing angry faces. Uh, yeah. Let's see. Forgot the little staff. So let's get the ruler. And we can just draw the rest of it. I'm going to draw it sideways because in the picture it's kind of sideways. I'm not going to bother drawing it. And just more shapes to... I'm guessing she's like the one that sends out like those zombie pigs or something like that. So anyway, any hooser. Let's see, I'm going to... Okay, there we go. And let's turn this down. And I already made a file, so I was prepared today, guys. Today I'm in the zone, guys. I can feel it because today, this Monday, no distractions. I decided to make when I film on Mondays, guys. And by the way, I hope you guys keep announcement. I'm trying to get my face onto the stream tonight, guys. So just be aware that I'm going to be seeing if I can get me. So I might finally reveal some of it, my face, my beautiful face. So anyway, just be on the lookout for that. I'm just trying to figure things out with my channel here and where this place is going to go. Let's see, get a little details. I had a really cool idea to get some shadows in here, guys, because I love hooded characters, and I'm in fact one of my characters is a hooded guy, so get the wrinkles because pigs have lots of wrinkles, guys. Even if this pig wasn't like mad and stuff. So when you're drawing animal characters, guys, always try to add in those distinguishable. There, I'm not gonna say it again. Those characteristics that stick out. I'm sorry, I just bit my tongue earlier, so I'm a little tongue-tied. But yeah, like the pigs, have the tusks, curvy eyes, wrinkles in the. Let's get the nostrils in. See And can someone explain me what is going on with the popcorn in the I'm seeing like, is that supposed to be like, because let me tell you guys, if I was in that theater, I'm actually glad I didn't see this movie, because if that's what's going on in those movies, because let me tell you something, guys, I am adamant about movie theaters. I grew up with movies, and over the years, I've dealt with, let me say this, because this is one thing, and I'm sorry, if this hurts your feelings, I'm sorry, but I've dealt with so many idiots in the theater, and many of you have too. Like, I'm the kind of guy, look, like, there's sometimes, when you're watching a Marvel movie, it depends, because over the years things have changed. And I admit I've kind of accepted. You've kind of had to go back and watch Marvel movies over the years, and I understand because usually we'd watch them anyway. I'd go back and watch The Dark Knight or whatever, or an Iron Man, to go rewatch them to catch what they say, because people were cheering and screaming. And I understand when Spider-Man came on and everyone was freaking out. I get it. You know what? It's something we come to expect. But I'm talking about growing up. This is back then, guys, when theaters. Because number one, I had to be in a comfortable spot because all my life I've had long legs, so I've always had, just like my dad, because my dad was always the same way. He had to sit on the edge, and my friend Mike has always wondered why I was because I need to stretch my legs. I can't sit in. And I swear to God, there was one movie when we went to see Planet of the Apes, the recent one that came out. We accidentally got the IMAX theater. And I don't know what it is about those theaters, but they are so uncomfortable. You're so cramped in that they still kind of sit like I can't sit for long times in stadiums, guys. Those seats are too tiny for me. So, I mean, I just can't do it. I mean, I'm not a tall guy, guys. I just need to stretch out my legs, and I can't do it. But anyway, like I have to be comfortable in the movie. That's number one. So the seats have to be right. And I swear, between cell phones and people talking and sometimes my friends do talk, sometimes, but even then, like when they do it, like they kind of bothers me a little, but like it's okay with them. But then, you get people in the theater talking. It drives me crazy. So yeah, let's see. I'm drawing some wrinkles in the cloth here, guys. So just try to get those in. Sorry, I'm trying to talk at the same time. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is the theater, it's like, I got to be comfortable. I want to be sucked into the movie. You know what I mean? And that's the whole point of going to a theater. That's why they dim the lights and do all that stuff. Because you've watched movies before. I mean, why do you think they dim the lights and do all that stuff? And, because you're supposed to be focused on the movie, but there's some people who got a million distractions. Like, why do you even come? And don't even get me started on kids, guys. Look, I love kids. I love, especially when they go to the Marvel movies and Minions, and even of course this movie, you're gonna bring your kids. I understand that, but I'm talking about kids who are just too young. I've seen people bring babies and I understand you can't get a sitter, and I don't know. Do you have to charge for a baby? I'm not sure. I don't think they do. I think the babies they just you just cart them. It's not really. But like I swear to guys, when I went to go see A Quiet Place a couple years, the first one, and I'll never forget because someone brought a baby to A Quiet Place, and of course the baby started crying. You know, I think I've told the story before, but I'm just saying that like it's just proper movie etiquette. Like, don't you guys hate it when someone's interrupting your movie? Especially the cost of movies, guys. I swear to even we just saw just last night that Warfare movie. That was a good movie. I recommend that. I like war movies, guys. Anything like that. I mean, it was kind of hard to watch, but it's still a good movie, guys. It's very I do recommend. I don't want to spoil it, but the point is, guys, like when we went to get the theater, I told my friend that they're charging I had some trouble with the app, and I had to get the tickets elsewhere, and they wanted to charge a convenience fee. I'm like, really? This is crazy. So like, uh, movies are expensive, guys. Between the pop, I don't even get popcorn. I actually sneak in candy that I buy from from Walmart or something. I just need candy. I don't need popcorn anymore because I'm afraid of popping my tooth out because I just got a couple of crowns. So, but yeah, fingers in. I'm drawing this, but this is the public service message, guys, because I don't understand people in theaters anymore why they have to interrupt. They're so and don't even get me started on when we went to see Expendables 4, guys. I mean, that was already a bad movie as it is, but like that was a movie where some people sat in front of us, and I think they were tourists, because we go to a theater that's near a theme park. I won't say where. And even one of my friend Jero is the quietest guy on the planet, and if he ever Jero, you know what I'm talking about. When we to see Expendables 4, if you're there in the comments, you know what I'm talking about. When you had to say something to those those people for whatever the hell they were doing. Yeah. Let me get this in. It's just now these young kids, and of course it's I'm sorry, but the young kids who don't understand, like, I like to watch a movie in peace, as peaceful as I can. And I'm not saying like if you're talking to your friend, it's okay. I do it to my friend all the time. I'll say comment, no biggie. But nowadays it's just getting out of hand. Everyone's got the cell phones, and I mean, I turn my cell phone off. I try not to check it. I mean, it sucks if there's an emergency. If someone's dying, I'm sorry, but like at least I can go down and say, you know what, I'm sorry that I was in a movie. And I tell most people, like, if I'll tell my dad, hey, I'm going to a movie, or I'll tell someone, whoever. But anyway. The point is, guys, like when it comes to the movie theaters, I gotta be fully sucked in. You're paying so much for a movie, and and the thing is, guys, the movies used to be. This is the first time you're seeing it. Imagine being where you were the first time you saw Darth Vader say, Luke, I'm your father, or the first time you saw Indiana Jones. I mean, it's supposed to be a special moment, and people, they don't think much of it. People don't care. I love movies, guys. That's why I know movies. It's funny. My dad and I were just having a conversation yesterday about movies, and he's like, a lot of movies. Well, that was my ticket to the world. I never had to go travel. See, that's why I don't really like to travel, guys, because I can just watch a movie and really just be there. I know Hollywood just paints that picture, but still, that's just where I was at. That's what I believed. The cloak in. But anyway, that's my public service message, guys. Just please be decent in a theater. Treat, understand people are paying a lot of money, and it is frustrating. They may not say it because no one wants to be the person to yell shh in a theater. But I had to get this out because there's stuff going on with the Minecraft. I don't know, like, if people are okay with it. If they're okay with it, I guess. But like I'm telling you, someone hit me in the head. People are getting hit in the head with sodas and drinks, and I wear my nice clothes to the theater. That dude, when I go out, I'm dressed. I'm in my best. I like to wear nice clothes. You never know who you're gonna meet, the girl of your dreams or whoever, maybe a guy who wants to like hire you for a job or something. I don't know, and I'll be wearing my best clothes, and someone will get soda all over it, So I don't know. That's just Oop. So this is coming up pretty good. So once I have the shadows in, it'll be really cool, guys, with the little thumb in. But yeah, this is just something with the theaters. When it comes to the movie theater, guys, I'm very adamant. And if you talk to me in the theater, like I said, it better be for a good reason. And sometimes my friend will nudge me and say a good comment. You know, that's okay because I grew up in the era, guys, of the living room where we used to watch movies and as a family. Yeah, I know. I'm so old. I used to watch movies in what they call the living room. You know, and we would all comment. We'd watch Titanic and joke around. You know, and oh Jack, you know, and mess around. So that's just how we grew up. So I'm gonna add a little of this because I'm gonna do more shadow most of this time. We got 15. Okay, this, and then I'm at another layer. But come on, guys, can someone back me up here on this? Like, do you really want to be in a theater and someone's ruined it? It's the first time you're seeing it. Someone's throwing popcorn. You know, that's not cool. So I don't know what's going on with these theaters. You know, maybe someone can explain the etiquette. If it's something, someone's bringing a freaking chicken. I saw that to this movie. This is just crazy. I've never seen this before, but you know, I'd probably be insulting half my audience. So, guys, I mean, but I'm just saying, guys, you know, I'm an old, you know, I guess I'm a millennial. So pinpoint that age and just, you know, I grew up at a time where like the theater was like, you know, it was like an event thing, you know, Star Wars and the Avengers, you know, and they were still going even until like 2015. You know, there were still movies that were, you know, were events, you know, to really watch, you know. And I still watch all the, not every Marvel movie, but there's quite enough I still watch for, you know, it was just nice to be there. Anyway, let's get back to the drawing. My public service announcement. I think she's got some hairs on her chin. So pigs do have hairs. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Oh, get the mouth. If it's a he, guys, I'm sorry, because sometimes there are some instances where it's like it's a queen, and then it could be a like a dude or something like that. So I don't want to pretend I know everything about this, you know. But I heard it's a solid cast, and I love Jack Black, guys. I love, you know, I didn't like him in Star Wars, but that's just for a different reason. Just, you know, The Mandalorian. That was just a bad season, but you know, I do like Jack Black, and Shallow Hal is my favorite. Believe it, hey guys, if you want to feel old, Jack Black was in I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. Look it up. I swear to Jesus. You'll never guess. So look up Jack Black. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. So I'm you know, big fan of his. I like Nacho Libre. I was gonna say I never seen it. I've seen parts of it, not the whole thing, but it was not my favorite. I swear to God, guys, there was this era of movies that like never really did well with me. Like Napoleon Dynamite, Anchorman was great, but then like anything Will Ferrell did after that was kind of like Old School was like my favorite. I think of what else. Old School, that was good, but I mean like to me there's like this era of comedy movies like Napoleon Dynamite that just never really did well with me in particular. So anyway, I just insulted even more people. Like people get on me, my mic gets on me for not seeing Step Brothers. Like that didn't really sit well with me. Same thing with Nacho Libre. I just never really. I don't know. I mean, I had a limit, guys. Let me bring up this. Oh crap! Not what I wanted. Oh, neat little trick, guys. Use the lasso tool, and then you can use the paint bucket here. Boom. And just do that to click up. Then you could just fill in the edge here. Take it to the edge. So. And I may be doing another short. I haven't decided what my short's going to be this week, guys. But they're getting some decent views. So I'm definitely going to step up the shorts, guys. So we'll see what happens with that. Maybe be getting more attention. Because you got to remember, because I'm like I said, I'm trying to grow this channel. So but you know, we'll still have the same campy, you know, ness to this channel. I'm not selling out or anything like that, but you know, got to step it up. You got to keep growing, guys. It's not about. See, guys, this is the lesson for today, dude. After actually, you're getting two lessons. One, behave in the theater. Okay. Number two, guys. Todd McFarlane talked about this all the time. That the money and the profits of doing. Don't let anybody tell you that money and profits are a bad thing, guys. You know, rich people are okay, guys. The thing about being rich and having money is that it allows you to do what you want. Some people, you know, don't really. They get rich and they do whatever. But the thing is, guys, having money and growing yourself. Don't think it was just having money, because people don't understand money. That money can be a means to an end, but it can also be something to help you grow in life. You can help people. You can do all kinds. It gives you options in life, whatever you want to do. And some people waste it, yeah, on Ferraris or a big house, but that's on them. That's, and believe me, those people, I guarantee, do more for the world than, no poor person ever hired you guys. Trust me. You can't hire somebody without money. So, and the money's not the root of all evil, dude, guys. What I'm trying to say is that Todd McFarlane talked about this all the time, that money is so you can allow you to get up and do this every day and grow and spread. Unless you don't need it. Like I said, if you don't need, well, we don't need money, but I mean, if you just do a couple of videos, I'm trying to grow this channel so I can I can do this every day. That's the whole point of what I do, so to speak. Oh, I don't need this. Save. And the point is, guys, is that there are rings on. Do a little bit of there's a ring on this finger. Let's do that in, and then maybe a little bracelet, something like that. I think that I'm getting different pictures here, guys. So, but the point is, guys, is that we do this so we can keep growing and keep doing this, because, like I said, you have to get the word out. You have to get the word out and spread the word. Otherwise, and that costs money. So I wish I had all the money in the world I can do with, and grow my channel even more. But, like I said, unless, you don't need it, you're just gonna, and that's fine. But I want to grow and spread my message and grow my content and grow my art and grow my message that I'm trying to say with this. So, money is it's not the root of all evil, guys. It's just a tool. You use it for good or bad. It's up to you. You can help people. You can better yourself. You can buy whatever the heck you want. And then maybe help people as well at the same time. But so that's why you see all these guys trying to sell. It's hard to do things for free, guys. It is. Even then, when you get to a point where you don't have to make, some people do get to a point where they don't have to make any more money and they could just do whatever they want. That's total freedom, guys. When you don't have to rely, especially because we all know that YouTube and stuff, they begrudge in a lot of channels. If they say one thing wrong, I know this, guys. Trust me. I watch what I say on this channel. If you curse or if you do something, if I say something, then that way you don't have to rely. You can go wherever you want. You can start your own channel, if you want, even if no one watches it. But most people are on YouTube anyway. But YouTube does have rules, but with more money and stuff, you don't have to follow their rules, guys. It gives you options. So just remember that it's always a good idea, not having to rely on other people like that. That's all I'll say. So, and Tom McFarlane says this all the time, that the more money I make, the more art I can make, then produce and get out there, because I can make art all day, guys, but what good is it if it's just sitting here in my room and no one ever gets to really see it, A little bit of shadow on the staff, because remember, staff have a little bit of a... see, a little bit of shadow here. Yeah, I'm gonna end this pretty well, guys, and maybe I'll finish a little bit more later. So far, it came out pretty good. Wow, it's actually easier to draw than I thought. A little bit more shadow, hiding in the shadow. That was Batman. That was from Star Wars. And there we go, guys. There's our pig queen. Oh, let me, I'm going to end this video right over here. But yeah, guys, that's the last lesson today. Be kind in the theaters. And don't think money's the root of all evil. Money allows us all to live the best lives that we want. So it allows us to be free and be free of anyone else. So make your own money, guys. Oh, hold on, wait, let me, before I, boop, boop. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There she is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go see the movie and let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know if you're an older or younger fan of Minecraft, and maybe you guys can educate me. I may go see this movie. I just got to find someone to see it, but I don't hate the movie at all, So, yeah, let me know what you guys thought of it, and don't forget to like and subscribe and share the video. I'd appreciate it. And, yeah, more to come, guys, and hopefully I'll be streaming and I can get my face on here, so... fingers crossed, guys. I'm going to give it a shot. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get up out of here. It's almost dinner time. I'm going to make me some burgers and stuff. So anyway, I'm going to get up out of here. So you guys have a good day, and I'll see you later. Later, Gators.